Alright, hello and welcome back to another episode of me playing Minecraft, testing different video, audio, and such settings. Had a little bit of a technical snafu there, started recording about 2 minutes in and realized my A key wasn't working, and that's because I had mapped my A key to the select screen button. First I thought my other keyboard had just broken. Luckily I, for whatever reason, went ahead and rememberized. Excuse me while I turn down my end of the audio there. Jump on in here, throw some dirt away, put some seeds all up in this chest. Okay, actually, I don't have room for any seeds. Maybe that is something I may work on. I'm not sure. Probably not today, because I don't have any plan. What I was saying in the other one before I confused myself quite terribly was that I know it's been a little bit since I've done a whole ton here on on the channel, on the YouTubes, specifically in this game. I haven't played Minecraft itself again in probably a couple weeks for a couple reasons. Probably most notably is, as expected, just did not have the sort of inspiration that I really wanted to do some building here. This is more of a building series, and let's see, as I was saying before, I don't have any quotes of the day, anything of the day, jokes, questions, anything like that. I don't have any of that. As I stated in sort of the last video, I think I'm going to start shying away from that a little bit. I think I'm going to prefer to try to do just more of live commentary, more that sort of style, instead of having things sort of pre-prepared, I guess I'll say. Partly for time, just don't really have the time, as I explained before. Just the time commitment for that specifically, I just don't think I'm going to have a ton of... Let's grab a little bit of cobble, let's actually grab some stairs. Let's grab all the stairs, because I'm probably going to end up wanting more than that. Probably going to want the dark wood. Don't think I'm going to want much in terms of fences. Probably going to want some sandstone. Anything else here? Do we have any glowstone? Oh, we have a ton of glowstone. I have not used much glowstone at all. We've got a ton of quartz too, but... that slab's there. I'll bring some. I just don't see what I'm going to use exactly. It's actually the nether chest. I was doing some different testing before doing the actual testing here. And I went back to the little town there, took out a farm, and found that I had a ghast tier tucked away in my sort of original starting chest. We are getting towards nighttime here, so we're going to sleep before we head back down. I don't think I've got any crafting table benches. I can use you, since I've got more of that. Make ourselves a crafting table real quick here, because let's get back down there. I'm not going to have access to one up here. So the reason I was doing some testing, and I'm just going to do a little bit of parkouring around, and I'll probably end up falling like that. Oh, and trampling. It's not really at all what I wanted to do, but of course I knew it was going to happen. What is that saying when you predict a prediction? I'll hold on to the potato for now. Do I have a hoe in here? No. That's okay, I'll put that up there. Got plenty of food, not too worried about that. Okay, now it's probably time to sleep. Okay, good. So, I was testing because I'm going to be starting up a new gameplay here. Yesterday, went ahead and bought myself Torchlight 2. It's been out for a little bit now. Got it on Steam, 20 bucks. Didn't get it during the summer sale, because I think during the summer sale it was $5, which I would have much preferred to get it for that. I always forget there's no water on this side. I can make that jump, right? And so my buddy, the one I've talked about quite a few times, who I said we want to do some co-op on some Minecraft stuff. He is also interested in playing that game. I played maybe 4 hours yesterday, just sort of starting out, and I'm really into the game. I'm really enjoying it. I was a big fan of. Also, for today, I want to do some sort of just little house building things. I'm definitely not sure in terms of styling. I'm just gonna sort of build and go and sort of see what happens. So as I was saying, let's make some stairs here. Just make like 12 for now, because I don't even know if I'm going to use them. And the quartz slabs. So let's get, this is our fortune pick. Get out of here. I kind of want to keep that. Kind of want to keep that. Kind of want to keep that. Okay, we'll get rid of that, I suppose, for now. Just sort of have almost one of every kind of block type here. Okay. I told our remaining guy, I think he's our last guy here, and he's my favorite guy, because he's got a fairly decent trade. I consider this to be probably one of the best trades that I've found. But anyway, apologize, I'm getting quite distracted and off topic by a bunch of different things popping up and millions of ideas and ideas. It's a reference, anybody? I wonder if anybody will catch that. So the question is, do I want to build in this style? Do I want to build in this style? I honestly have absolutely no idea. I think I'm just going to start throwing blocks down, and we'll just sort of see what we get. I think I want to maybe do a bit more of a semi-medieval-ish looking style. I hear a zombie. I hear you guys somewhere, but anyway, wish I had smooth stone, that'd be nice. So he's also interested in playing. I think he's either bought it or he's going to fairly soon. But oh no, not at all. So we got on Skype. We talked for a little bit about the game, about us playing, and all that sort of stuff. And it sounds like we're probably going to do that. The problem with us doing Minecraft was the fact that neither of us have a server, and so we're not going to be able to play on LAN. We both have PCs. We're not going to be able to, lug our PCs around to just to play. So that's sort of out of the question. Okay, not bad. Don't know how I feel about that in terms of how sort of just contrasting it is. Let's try wooden stairs. And so I'll make them all, why not? That's only 40, not too shabby at all. So he and I are probably going to end up doing some of that, some torchlight together. We just sort of got to figure out schedules, since this is completely for... there's just too much stuff on the ground. I'm just going to get rid of all of it, and I'm going to come back with some bone meal, and re-bone meal it up. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because there's just too much stuff. Go away. Get out of here. Thank you. So, because we've got other things going on, work and school and stuff, I like that better. That's a lot better look, in my opinion. Now the question is, do I want to build something big or something small? I can't help myself when it comes to stuff. I much prefer to build larger than smaller. I didn't bring any dirt with me, because I'm a smart guy. Okay, let's run, and I can finish up talking about this and get back to just building. I'm actually going to run, I'm going to make some shears, and I'm going to use leaves as scaffolding instead of dirt. I saw somebody else doing that and thought, hey, great idea. It's a lot quicker, don't have to worry about durability issues on a shovel, a diamond shovel, and just 2 shears, as opposed to a diamond or iron for shovels and whatnot. So, and it's a lot quicker too, so it's basically like having an efficiency 4 or 5 shovel and dirt. So, anyway, in terms of torchlight, we are definitely going to be doing that. I think we're definitely going to be interested in doing that. We just got to work schedules out. I think that's where I left off talking, was scheduling issues. So I'm going. No, I went the right way for once. Yes, good job, me. Let's just go ahead and make a couple pairs of shears here, and okay. And let's jump on down. Do we have any? Well, obviously we have trees. The question is which are the closest and going to be the easiest to get to. How about you, random tree right here? Oop, nope. That's what I meant to do. So, also wanting to do a sort of LP of the game, soul of the game as well, because I'm just super into it right now, and I think that will add a nice variety to L channel here, which will be a good thing. Don't disappear, gotcha. So I think that'll be a good thing as well, channel diversity, in case somebody doesn't like Minecraft and they'd rather watch a more RPG-esque game. Let's take out this guy. Nice and relatively nice and low to the ground here. So yeah, we talked on Skype today a little bit, trying to just work out the scheduling and whatnot. Of course, because this is not our real jobs. Of course, this will always get lower priority to school and work. So I know that can pose potential problems in terms of viewership, because you know, people obviously like regular schedules and whatnot, and I don't blame them. That's a perfectly valid thing to ask for. So we will see how things go. Son of a gun. Alright, we can make that jump like that. So we'll see how things go there. I think after recording this, I'm probably going to jump into Torchlight and either start a new game and start recording, or I may go in and just continue playing where I'd left off. Now the question is, do we want to do... Well, I don't want to do sandstone stairs. Do we want to do those stairs or those stairs? I'm thinking cobble, because it will add a bit of variety there, and I do indeed like that. And so because this is a... let's try... see what that looks like as well. It's a bit matchy. Definitely a bit matchy. I like... you get the nice contrast there between the blocks. Now, I am in no way, shape, or form a good builder. That is definitely not what I am. You know, this is something that, you know, honestly, I'm probably going to end up looking back on and going, wow, why did I think that was really cool? It's this super basic, simple thing. So, with that being said, and also being new to trying to do commentary and whatnot, wow, neither of those blocks did what I wanted. Structures that are going to be built on camera that I don't have a, you know, pre-prepared plan for are more than likely going to end up being quite terrible looking. I think I'm going to go massive. I think that is what this build is going to end up being. So we are how many? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's leave it at 3. And then, so that makes this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is going to be sort of a column. I think I've decided that's what this is going to be. This is a very free-flowing, free-form type of a build, which is definitely more my style. I don't necessarily like to go in and try to have some sort of pre-thought out... Actually, I've got shears. Perfect. I can make a bed. And are you a bed sheep? How many did you give me? You gave me 3. You are amazing, sheep. You are what I call a bed sheep, because you gave me enough wool to make a bed. Just perfect. And go ahead, and plop that bad boy down right about here. That's good. It's probably going to end up being quite a bit of a longer episode here. But yeah, I'm not necessarily a fan of doing a lot of pre-prepared stuff. It just takes so much more time to try to do that. Now, for some things, like once I had this sort of established and the idea of the cylinder, main big cylinder on sort of the interior of the build, once I had that sort of general idea down, I went into creative and just did a lot of playing around with different shapes and stuff in creative. But the initial sort of first steps, I guess I'll say, are definitely things that I don't like to just sort of play around with in creative, because I feel like it's sort of a waste, and then I've got to replicate things. That's the other sort of issue with dealing with creative or doing builds in creative, is the fact that you just end up with having to do buildings twice. Now, detail work and stuff, and some things I have no issues with doing that, but then other times when I haven't put out a video in a long time and I've actually got a little bit of time to do some recording, I'd rather just jump into something and start building. So this is probably going to end up being similar in architecture to that guy in terms of the colors and not necessarily shape, I don't think, but who knows, I very well could. Okay, remember the whole reason you went and got the dirt was to sort of fill that in a little bit there. Oh, nope. That's not the right place for you. You don't live here. You will live somewhere else. Got a torch in here already, which is a good thing. Jump on up here so I don't have to bother with more scaffolding. And then, of course, do the traditional 2, hold shift as you walk around and fill things in. So this is going to be sort of the, I think, first tier, if you will. And I can actually do that from down here. Just go ahead and, oh, nope, go around. Thank you. Take that back. So this will be sort of the first tier. I think the next one will sort of jettison out, if you will. Oh, nope. But first, of course, as with everything, no, you must obey me and what I want you to do. There we go, that's better. Okay, but as the rule states, you must go back and take a look at what you've done. Okay, so that's very plain, that's very boring. What can we do to spice it up a little bit? Obviously, different textures there I think will be advantageous. What if we took some of the blocks out? Like, let's say we take this guy out and place a stair there. What if we make a mirror image of that? Adds a little something to it. Nothing spectacular. Now, what if we make a wheel, if you will? How am I going to do that? Come on, get down. Bam. Yes. And whammo. That's what I wanted. And that's better. I like that already. I like that a little bit more. It gives you that more depth to the whole project. Now that does mean I'm gonna have to go in and fill this in with cobble, because I left it blank, thinking that I wasn't necessarily gonna go in there and fill it in. Take our torch back. Get rid of our favorite, the little plant guys. Okay, that's fine. So oh, hello, spider. I hear you somewhere. Are you angry at me for some reason? Oh, I do apologize. I'm not quite too sure what I may have done to upset you, but hopefully you can work that out. I don't think I'm gonna make this into a thing that you can go in. Let's see, we want it like that? No. How do we want it? Now that I sort of think about it, maybe I also want to go in and do something. Is that the dark? That's not the dark. I want the dark. Oh no, that is spruce wood. It looks light for some reason. Do something like that. Is that too dark? I mean, I do like the contrast because it is darker. What if we tried something more along the lines of oak? What if we tried the oak back here? What do we have now? Well, what if we do different textures too? Ooh, the different textures could work. Or the way that the logs are laid down like that, you can get a different texture effect. And then what if we then made the oak here, take that guy out, put that guy there. That could be something. I'm having a hard time because I don't It's a little too much almost. Let's take out this side. See, darn it, and just sort of see what that looks like. Oh, I did that wrong. I want those to be the dark, not the light. That's actually a little bit better now that I look at it in more totality here. Get those back. Alright, what do we think? That's actually better. That's a little bit better. Now what if we made these into sandstone stairs as well? See, that's what I love about sort of just doing building projects, is that they can just evolve into different things. I like the depth. I don't know if I like that. What if we do that instead? That's better. I like that better. Okay. So, we've effectively gotten rid of everything. But that's what I like. I like having that freedom in this game. And also why I don't like necessarily doing it in creative, because I guarantee you go from creative into the survival world, you're probably going to end up making a mistake. You're probably going to do something different. Now that can be good and that can be bad. It could be a good thing because you end up liking whatever that quote-unquote mistake is. Didn't want to take that guy down. It's okay. So effectively this has gone from a sandstone dominated build more into a wooden stone, but you still get that nice sandstone feel. Alright, let's do a jump. There we go. We still end up getting that nice sandstone feel there. Obviously the top's going to have to be filled in with something. But let's just go ahead and 1, 2, 3. Definitely don't have enough oak wood. We'll do it like this. Oh, jump, jump. Nope. You need to be... Oh, you need to be facing up then. Textures can be somewhat random. I'm okay with that. I don't have any qualms with that. Let's go grab... Where is the closest oak tree gonna be? Back in our forest over here. I'm gonna have to start planting, I think. Alright. Oh, come on. Whole sprint jump thing. I heard, whether or not it's true, I don't know, that in the 1.7 update they are going to finally assign Sprint a key, so pretty much like every other sort of PC game, you'll be able to just map it to a key as opposed to having to double tap shift. And hopefully that'll eliminate that whole double tap shift issue. I'm not going to be able to get all of it, am I? Let's see, what do we have left? You. Nope. And you. I think we got at least most of it, if not all of it. 30 will do us for now. Do us perfectly fine. So, I think having multiple builds is going to end up being a good thing. Or, not multiple builds, but having... Well, actually, no, I do mean multiple builds, I suppose. Is going to end up being a good thing. In that... This guy's... Yeah, so no, we're not going to be able to... I think we're not going to necessarily be able to do the multiple texture thing. That's okay. Let's sleep. I think having the multiple builds is going to be a good thing in terms of when I get bored of building on this guy, I can go back to the cylinder there. As much as I think last time said I was done, I don't think I am. I'm sure there's going to be stuff that I'm going to want to change and nope. A little bit of a lag there for some reason. So because we know we're going to need a ton of these, might as well go ahead and make a ton of them. Thank you for that. Okay, so let's put our stairs up. Why is this 3? And this is 2. And this is 3. And this is 2. Okay. I done goofed. I done made a goof. Well, good thing I figured that out sooner than later. It's interesting, one of the things that we were sort of talking about with this is that more than likely this, and by this I mean just sort of recording and putting things up on the YouTubes, is going to be more for us than anything else. And then let's get rid of you. Thank you. And that means this guy's going to have to be voidical as well. And let's replace you. 1, 2, 3. Bam. 1, 2, 3. Get our cobble stairs up in here. And fix that up. Do I have feather falling, or is that just lucky? Okay. It's always easier to place the stairs. When there's a backing to it. But of course, don't always get that lucky, do we? But yeah, for the most part, this is probably just going to end up being an archive for us to look back on more than anything else. If it does end up serving entertainment value for somebody, I think that's just awesome. So I want it placed... No, I want to place it this way. Oop. Oh, you're not going to let me, are you? Okay. 2 can play at games such as these. There we go. Bam, bam. Head on down here. Oh, come on. I don't know how much more over I could have been. Thank you. So one of the things with the stairs and stuff, it can end up being a bit tedious sometimes. But let's take a look now from this angle. Side angle's not... It's okay. It's okay. We're definitely new. We're definitely new at sort of doing building stuff and trying to do builds. So I'm okay with it. I'm sure at some point I'm gonna go, huh, how could I ever be okay with that? But for now, I think it's gonna be fine. Let's see. We want to place you. Nope. You're gonna fight me on it too. That's fine. Just take this down. Dang, that pick is just so too powerful. And okay, so we want to go kablamo, and then go shabamo, and then another kablama and a shabama. Okay, that's good. And I might as well not replace that. Thinking ahead. See, we're getting this whole building and talking at the same time thing. Nope. More over, please. There we go. Then we're gonna go shaboopy and kabloopy. What did I do wrong down there? I feel like that's different. Do I actually kind of like that? No. Let's stick with the original plan there. That's better. And that's better. Right. So place our log back here. Okay. And oops, forgot to put our topper. Oh, okay, that's fine. Do we still have our leave scaffolding? No, we took that down at some point. So let's jump up here now. And one more. And now from here, let's actually place a torch down, just on the off chance that something wants to be mean and spawn in there. Now from here, question's gonna be, what do we want as a topper? I'm thinking smooth. Just some smooth sandstone. I can't talk, I'm stuttering like a dang fool. A dang stuttering guy. Not that people who stutter are fools, that's not at all what I'm saying. And then from here, thinking we're going to want to go up, right? So again, this is just sort of serving as our up, if you will. See, okay, anyway, I'm not gonna comment on anything. Just keep your mouth shut when you're ahead. That's what I'll tell myself. So these guys will probably just be placeholders again, and I'm gonna kill myself if I don't get that block. So it's gonna drive me crazy. And now this time we're gonna go up. I think 4 total. I think that sounds like a reasonable number to go up. Now the question is going to be from here, what sort of design do we want to do? Now this is going to be similar in that it's sort of this sort of symmetrical outward growing thing, just like the cylinder was a symmetrical outward growing. So it will have that in common. Shears, where are you? It will have at least that architecture, at least somewhat similar. Now the question becomes, I do like that, and I do like that transition there, just onto the smooth stone. Question now becomes, what do we want to do up there? And I think I'm going to figure out one side and end up calling it episode, because we are getting into the 30-minute range now, and so that'll probably be the 45 or so minute range. Let's actually make a real way on up, a more permanent way on up. So let's bam, 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 bam. Let's get rid of that, and then let's give ourselves a way up. Let's maybe try something. No, because let's see, we've got the cobble there. Wow, this pick is a little bit, I think, overpowered sometimes. What if we did wood instead? So maybe something, oops, along these lines. Have a snack. And then from there, nope. Let's go ahead and plop down another leaf here so we can jump. Oh, nope. Get on up here. Now what if we do something more. Come on. Something maybe like that, and then here maybe something like that, and then maybe a full block here. Oh, is that where I wanted it? Not gonna be able to do a full block there, are we? We could do stairs the other way, though. Okay, so we're gonna sacrifice some leaves here to get out. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do a full block there because of the fact. And I want one more there. Bring that over. Just because of the fact that. How do I want to place that to make it the way I want it? Ah, it's the one thing about the stairs, man. Not quite like that. But I can do... I can do that, which is what I want, right? Yes. Okay, actually, dang it. Oh, I think I got a tree out of that. Alright, don't need these guys. It's not much durability on them. We are getting close to nighttime again. So then we'll place that guy, no, down. It's got to be down. Okay. Like that. Break that guy away. Take our scaffolding down, just to see if it's even something that we like. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. I kind of do like it. And then we will place a stair there and there. But let's sleep real quick. Take a little nap time. And this is just sort of going to be I think at least, if my mind is going where I think it's going for this build, I think it's going to end up, yep, like that, and then like that, right? Oop. Yep. Almost looks like a face, doesn't it? It's got sort of eyes and a little bit of a mouth there. Now, I don't necessarily like how it's so... You can't really tell from here that there's... You can sort of see on the side how there is a little bit of... there's that block missing. But I think for now, I'm going to call it, because we're getting almost near that 40-minute mark, which means this video is going to take forever to render and whatnot. Okay, take those back. Let's jump back a little bit here, see? I think I'm going to like that. Probably going to end up changing this. Whether that's going to be to... Might be to cobblestone. Something like that. Cobble might work. And maybe doing an anti-design to that, so maybe just a single sort of a hole missing there type thing. Possibly might do something like that. Let's do it real quick. I can't help myself. I'm going to be paying for it in a minute when I'm not going to be able to play other games because I'm rendering and it's going to take forever to render, but I can't help myself sometimes. So we're going to get rid of you and place those guys like that, possibly. And then what if we do that? That's kind of cool. It's not terrible, but we're not going to see much of it. Now what if we do right side face-in blocks? You don't see it because of the stair mechanic there. What if we do full cobble? Just a full cobble block. And then we've got those guys missing there. Let's see what that looks like from the ground. Pick those up. Oh, take that leaf, thank you very much. How do we feel about that? It's better. I'm gonna definitely have to do something with the sides, because it's too square at the top for my liking. Maybe if we did some more stairs, if we did the anti-stair to this with smooth stone. Doing it again. Let's see what it looks like. Can't help myself. Oh, get that out of there. I was actually gonna completely forget about it if I'm honest, but let's see if we get over this way and get a block facing the right way. Oh, yes, we can. That makes me happy. Okay, bam, bam. Make our way over a little bit to this side so we can try to do the same thing. And probably not going to end up liking those guys. So let's actually take that out over on this side too. Hey, how's it going, villager? It's a very nice day out. The ocean breeze is coming in. It feels nice, doesn't it? Okay, well, to each is their own. Makes this stick out. We'll see how I feel about that. But then it really is gonna have to be the end. We're at 40 minutes now, and forever to render. Okay, last time looking around here. Yeah, I think I like that better. You can definitely get a feel because that texture is different from that texture, so you can sort of feel the difference in it a little bit. And that really ends up making this sort of pop and stand out. The problem with that is that there isn't going to be any of this. So on one side, let's pop it back in and just sort of see how it feels. Alright. Not in love with it, to be honest, but for now, it's gonna have to be. It is what it is. It's just gonna have to be what it's gonna have to be. So, I think I'm gonna call this an episode here. We've got the new, we've got the old, we've got a couple projects going on here that we can. Yeah. It looks pretty nice, doesn't it? I know. No. It's over that way. Here, I'll give you an F5, so that way. We'll go F5 again. So that way now we can both take a look at sort of the. It looks nice. I know. It's still a work in progress though. So I mean we'll sort of see how it fit. Well, you can't expect Rome to be built in a day. Come on, it takes a little bit longer than that. Well, look, I'm getting sick of your excuses here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to bid you, good sir, a fair day.